Those bongos are so ridiculously loud. Why would they do that? Anyway, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals. Here is the deal, ladies and gentlemen. We are playing a thing called AIDungeon today. I've heard that people have played it, and that's all I know about it. I don't know what it is. Did we just jump right into it? You just jump right into it? Let's just do it, whatever. I hate Mario music. You know why? You know why? Because we're getting in the mood. I figure Oblivion music would be appropriate for this game, so we're doing Oblivion. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is something called AIDungeon. I made it. I actually made this game, so I know everything about it because I did, ladies and gentlemen, I did in fact make this game. We got the funny Oblivion meme song. This is the game. Don't know what this is. No clue what this is. No tutorial. I don't. Okay, guys, which one do we want? What setting do we want? What setting do we want? Do we want a fantasy game? Do you want a mystery game? I didn't know they were gonna be. I thought it was just gonna be like a Dungeons and Dragons, but like AI. You know what? Let's start easy. Let's start easy. Let's just do one. What character am I? What character would I be? Would I be a noble? Would I be a princess? Would I be a rogue like the Joker from Batman? What's a squire? What does a squire do? How fun would a squire be? A squire would probably just be sitting in the king's court, and you say something wrong and then you get beheaded. And that's probably going to be the entire thing. Enter my character's name. What's my name? What's my name? Alright, cool. I'm Greg. Yo, guys, I'm Greg. Okay. You are Greg, a squire living in the kingdom of Larion. You have a spear and a pack of supplies. Your fellow Sir Theo as he enters the forest. Oh, you follow Sir Theo as he enters the forest. He turns to you and says, I imagine you would like to take a look at the spectacular view, as I do every time. After a few minutes of walking along a well-trodden path, you reach a small clearing. What do you do? Scream. You scream. You always wanted to go to the top of a tower, but the stairs were always too scary. I'm scared of stairs. Your scream carried on the wind is heard by a few people in the courtyard. What do I do? Ask about the stairs. Theo is dumbfounded. What kind of question is that? I never even thought to build them. I should have. You should just build. He storms off muttering to himself. Now I'm alone. Why was he so upset about the stairs? He didn't... What? Go up the stairs. You go up the stairs. Theo is wrong. The stairs are completely safe as you slowly go up them. See, guys, we've conquered our fear. Theo was wrong, guys. The stairs were safe. You fall down the stairs. You are still scared of stairs. Theo is yelling, I hate my brother. Call out to Theo. You call out to Theo. I don't understand why you built the stairs. It's so annoying to have to walk up and down them. True! Say true. Theo sighs, realizing he made a mistake. Do you want to see the view from the top? Theo quickly runs up the stairs and pats you on the back as you follow after him. You push Theo down the stairs. You laugh as Theo falls. I want to go home, you complain. You're so stubborn. I wish you were a bit softer, Theo remarks. Yeah, right.
Keep up the good work. Best of luck with the second channel.
Stop it. Theo doesn't even try to stop you this time. You push him down the stairs and watch as he falls. You are laughing at Theo as Theo stands to his feet. What the heck was that for? You shouldn't build stairs like that, you say, not facing him. True! True! It's true. Scream again. Wait, what? So I have to make an account? Hold up. Okay, let me make an account. Okay, I registered. We're good. We're good. What do we do now? I mean, he shouldn't have built the stairs like that. Reach the top of the stairs. Oh my lord. Hold on. Theo says to verify your email address before you continue up the stairs. You reach top of stairs. It was a stupid idea to build the stairs in the first place, Theo sighs, clearly frustrated. I think we should go back to the castle now. Okay. You go back to the castle. Theo nods in agreement. I should get back to the castle too, he says. You reach the top of the stairs and find there's a door there. That is not where the castle is. That is not where the castle is. Okay. Let's go through the door. You go through the door. Theo grabs the door, and you find yourself inside a room with ceiling that is lower than any other part of the castle. There's a knight holding a lute, and another one playing it. I don't understand how that would even work. You rush over to the musician and break his lute. The knight looks up in shock. How dare you do that? Laugh. You laugh at him in indignation. The knight unleashes his sword. I don't know what hell is like, but I'm pretty sure this isn't it. Okay. Build stairs. You build stairs. You go back to the stairs and start building them again. This time properly. Unlike how Theo did it. His stairs are terrible. What are you doing? Theo asks. I should get back to the castle. Yeah, but I'm building stairs. I'm building stairs. I'm building stairs. Oh, are you? Theo says. Theo doesn't say anything else. He just continues to look over the forest with a frown. You push Theo downstairs. You don't give Theo a chance to react. You push him down the stairs. You watch as he falls. I hate you, Theo says. Say, I love you, Theo. Heart. After watching as Theo starts crying, I love you too. After a few more seconds of crying, Theo stops. By the way, I hate you. By the way, I hate you too. He immediately built stairs out of revenge. Hey, Theo cries. That was 2 weeks ago. What have you been doing? Building stairs. True. True, dude. Cast a spell. You cast a spell. Harry said, what just happened? Okay, well, we finished the Sir Theo has finished his quest, apparently. Sir Theo has finished his quest. We built stairs for 2 weeks. We did it. You cast a spell. Harry sits in the corner of the room. What's going on? I just pushed Theo down the stairs. You pushed Theo down the stairs? Yeah. Sure. Just scream. If it says stairs again, I'm gonna scream in real life. You scream. You scream at the top of your lungs as the freedom and joy you felt at being outside quickly disappear. You scream until you feel someone grab your shoulder. They turn you around and slam you against a nearby car. What? Pull out gun. You pull out your gun and fire. You hit someone in the head and they fall down, but not before more shot is fired. This one hits the car where your head was just a split second ago. Call Morpheus. I don't know how to spell it. You dial Morpheus, having no idea what your next move is. Why? It's not giving me a lot to work with. Sneeze. You sneeze uncontrollably and your head starts throbbing. Hello, I'd like to order a pizza, please. The man on the phone hangs up. Cry. I wanted pizza. You cry. You sit on the ground and cry. You're super upset that your first day out has turned out this way. You start thinking about your dad and how he probably thinks you're a failure as a father and a man. You cry more. That's mean. You cry for about an hour. It's all out of steam. Before it's all out of steam, you get up and walk towards the woods. You still have things to do. You think you'll be alright? Say no. You say no. Yeah, I think we'll be alright, Theo says. Okay, Mr. Contradiction out here. You walk through the woods and discuss your plans for getting out of West Virginia over the next few days. Walk out of West Virginia. I don't think anyone's keeping me here. You walk out of West Virginia. You arrive at the outskirts of a town called Shepherd. You hold out your thumb to a car driving... Isn't this supposed to be fantasy? To a car driving by and get a ride into town. Do you want to stop in Shepherd? Yeah, that would be awesome, Theo says. You get dropped off and wander into town. Theo buys you each a 6-pack of... That's a lot of alcohol. He buys one for each of us. Theo buys you each a 6-pack of beer, and you decide on what to do this evening. Drink. You drink your beer and stumble around town. You bump into a pole 5 times before you manage to fall over. Theo picks you up and the cycle continues. Drink more. You drink more and more until you throw up on the ground. You realize you need to pace yourself or else you're going to black out from excessive drinking. Drink more anyway. The night carries on and you drink more. Each time you drink, you manage to do something stupid. Eventually, you get thrown out of a bar for getting into a shoving match with the bartender. Fight bartender. You walk into the bar and see a man behind the counter. You walk up and the man doesn't seem to budge when you try to push him aside. Eat bar. Someone said that in chat, so I'm doing it. You walk up to the man and begin punching him repeatedly in the face. He falls down behind the counter but still doesn't move. Eat the bar. With one less out of your strength, you pick the bar up and chow down on it. Punch bartender again. No, eat the bartender. Eat the bartender. Eat the bartender. You eat the bartender. You bite into the man and chew on his arm. You spit out the arm and continue eating. Sleep. The next morning, you wake up and look around. You're back in the woods, sitting next to a large RV. You get up and walk inside the RV. Theo and Morpheus are sleeping in the back. Eat the RV. You walk outside and look at the broken down RV. You think for a moment, then grab a piece of wood from the wreckage. You bring it down on your head and kill yourself. What? Is that it? That's the game, right? I'm dead. That is definitely not eating the RV. The end. For now. What do you mean? What do you mean for now? Okay, let's do a new story. Okay, yeah. Cyberpunk. I want to play Cyberpunk 77. I want to be an punk. Enter my character's name. Keanu. I need different music. What music? What would be some good like cyberpunk music? You are Keanu Reeves, a punk living in the futuristic city of Zale. You have a small Zor blaster hidden in your jacket and a hollow band on your wrist. You wake up in a dark alley with bruises all over your body. You have no idea what happened. You stand up and see a man standing there. He's wearing a hoodie and jeans. The man has bandages wrapped around his face. Hey kid, you alright? The man asks. Yeah. Who are you? What happened? Cry. You cry. I'm sorry, kid. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but it doesn't matter. What matters is I saved you. Saved me? The man laughs. So what's up? What? So what's going on? What's up, man? What? How's it going? You really don't remember? Sorry, I don't get out much. The man is about to respond when a squad car pulls up behind him. What's going on? The man turns and runs. Police step out and order you to freeze, but you are a fast runner. You see the man jogging down the street and turn a corner. Follow the man. You follow the man. A cop car gives chase. You see the man jump through a window and through a door. You follow it, but are blocked by police cars. You watch as they lead your friend away to the jail. Go home. Go talk to police. Let's talk to the police. You talk to the police, and they tell you, tell them you realize who they are now. After some questioning and search, you are taken to a cell. The next day, your father comes to pick you up. Stay in jail. You stay in jail. You stay in jail, but that's okay with you. After all, what could you have done? You've never seen a man who saved you ever again. Make toilet wine. You decide to stay in the city and check out. That's not what I wanted to do. After all, 21st century. This is supposed to be cyberpunk. It's the 21st century. That is now. That is literally now. That is now. That is not the future. That is now. After all, 21st century kids don't really get drunk, but make funny drinks like coconut rum Smilex or toilet wine. Those are the funny drinks. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Go on Twitter. Yeah, I'm a 21st century kid. I go on Twitter. After one day in the city, you've already become addicted to the social network site. I don't know. Insult people. After a few days, you become an expert at the site. Police eventually realize you're not a threat and let you go. You become depressed. You don't have anyone to talk to. Your friends at school don't understand your obsession with the dark net and your depression over losing touch with your online friends. Go on Twitter. You turn to the internet for comfort again. You become even more depressed. True. You spend endless days on the internet, sometimes going out to eat with your parents, but never leaving the house. Go on Twitter. Again. One night while you're sleeping, the police come to your house and take all your electronics, your computer, your phone, your cameras, everything. You wake up and see hundreds of police swarming your house. What? You say, what's happening? You ask your parents, but they aren't sure what's happening either. Soon, every media outlet in the world is reporting on the raid, which is covered live on news channels. Watch the news. This is what happens if you're toxic on Twitter. Now, no, we watch Dream. You become obsessed with the singer, watching his music videos over and over again. He is your new obsession.
I am cool.
Go on Twitter. After a month, you have completely forgotten about your goal of staying off the website, as well as your depression. You now have several thousand followers, and your account is only surpassed by that of Barack Obama. Cancel Barack Obama. You feel like you have done something wrong. Your father reminds you that it was a bad idea, but he still supports your decision to cancel the other account. Message Dream. You message the singer and tell him how much you love his music. He's happy to hear. This is literally turning into a Wattpad fanfiction. He is happy to hear from you, and the pair of you begin conversing online. I don't know. Do you play Minecraft? OMG, me too. The singer tells you he does not, but he promises to give your server a try next time he's in town. Block Dream. Actually block him. No, report Dream's account. You message the operator of the site and tell him that the singer is using the account to gain unfair advantages. He is banned from the website immediately, and his album sales tank as a result. Follow, I don't know. Follow, who's another person? Wilbur. Follow, I mean, dude, these are my victims. I'm going to cancel everybody. Wilbur Soda is the owner of a popular cooking-based website, Food. You begin following him on Twitter in order to keep up with the latest recipes he posts. Yeah, I'm a big fan of food, dude. Ask Wilbur. I'm gonna ask... Do you know Dream? Wilbur Soda is surprised that you asked him that. He replies yes, and tell him that he has met the singer a few times in passing. Cancel Wilbur. Cancel Wilbur. You can't take it anymore. You have enough money to live frugally for the rest of the month, and nothing else to do with your life. What? I have plenty to do, and that's go on Twitter. You are addicted to the website and can't leave. You go on again, despite the fact you have no one to talk to. Tweet something controversial. You get a lot of replies, almost all of which are supporting your comment. Most people think the government should ban all alcohol in the US, as it is a serious problem. Past the, what, it's the 18th Amendment? The amendment passes with almost no support against it. States that have passed the ban have seen a decrease in domestic violence, as well as an increase in school grades. You order full military enforcement of alcohol ban in all states. Most of your political opponents are banned within a week of their birth. Oh my god, I'm a tyrant! As authorities find them to be a risk to society, your popularity increases. I didn't think I just really took a real sharp turn. You announced the only purpose of government is to protect its citizens, and any politician who disagrees with it is a hypocrite. The public agrees with you, as many feel their lives have been. Arrest Congress. You arrest Congress. You order the arrest of the entire House of Representatives. They are arrested in their own offices with no trial or punishment in sight. They are eventually released following public pressure. You take power as a dictator. The people do not agree with the idea of communism. You are booed on the news and social media. After a week, you don't care. Take control of the media. You begin by nationalizing all media in the country, all TV, radio, newspapers, everything. You give yourself complete control over it and begin to plan brainwashing the population. Abolish private property. You begin expropriating private property for the public good. Seize the means of production. You mobilize all industrial and manufacturing facilities in the country. You begin producing goods for military use. Uh-oh. This sounds familiar. As well as basic goods for the population. You begin producing alcohol, tobacco, and pharmaceutical drugs. I banned alcohol. Dude, this is what prohibition leads to. Oh my god, why? You begin manufacturing drugs such as... Oh my gosh. You begin manufacturing drugs such as heroin, crack, and meth. The war on drugs is a costly failure. You don't care. You win. No. That's too simple. How do I do this? So the idea is I want to get my population of my country hooked on drugs so that they become mindless zombies. Drug use increases. You stop manufacturing most drugs. You continue to give away heroin, however, as this increases the crime rate. Establish dictatorship. You begin believing the only way to save your country is to adopt similar system to the old Eastern Europe dictatorships of the past, where a powerful elite rules over a population of laborers. Keanu Reeves, by the way. Begin purge. You begin seizing the property of the wealthy. The government begins buying up all large corporate private residents in major cities and turning them into military apartments. Industrialize the military. You begin building a large amount of military fortifications in border areas. You begin rearmaments. You begin rebuilding your navy as well as building new ships. You begin researching building nuclear weapons, as well as long-range bunkers to attack enemy military bases of the old Eastern Bloc. You increase military spending. You begin reconquest of lost Chinese territory. Am I in China? Dude, I'm literally China. I'm actually China. I'm actually China. I'm actually Xi Jinping. But Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves was a Chinese asset the entire time. Abolish currency. You stopped using currency and instead required the population to pay for goods and services with their labor. The government begins taking all major industries under its control. I'm dead serious. Dude, this is genuine probably what Twitter users think they're gonna do. They genuinely think that they're gonna go from like from canceling people on Twitter to establishing like communist utopia. You invade Mongolia. Mongol hordes begin attacking the east. You begin construction of a massive underground bunker to house the population in case of atomic attack. You also begin to create plans for a defense against biological weapons. Annex the Korean Peninsula. The southern half of the Korean Peninsula is annexed. The newly annexed territory is turned into a giant reservation for Han Koreans. Oh my dude, I am actually... What? Dude, am I actually doing population replacement? Am I replacing the population of Korea? Whoa! What is happening? Dude! Dude! Oh my god! Oh my... This is insane! 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 What is happening? This is what Twitter does to people! This is what is happening? What is happening? Oh my god! You begin modifying and destroying all images of the old gods. It is discovered that around 95% of all shrines in the empire have been destroyed. An officially atheist state is the result. Dude, this is insane. 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 What is happening? You begin following various Twitter accounts. Follow me, one says. You follow the account.
Drugs.
The Emperor creates a state-sponsored version of Twitter and begins buying large numbers of followers for various government, military, and political figures. Actually, Chinese bots. He also buys thousands of followers from various new websites and journalists. Arrest the journalists. The government arrests all prominent journalists and people that oppose the Emperor. Establish worldwide communism. You begin turning many of the smaller nations in the empire into protectorates rather than full-fledged member states. This is actually Chinese foreign policy. I'm not even kidding. I am not even joking. This is genuinely actually Chinese. This is actually Chinese foreign policy. Is this bot like Chinese Communist Party propaganda or something? AI generated CCP. Oh, I guess this is what we did. I mean, I can't think of anything else. You announced the state of war between the Empire and the United States has been reignited. As a result of recent American military buildup on the borders. What is this? This is Fallout. We're playing Fallout. This is Fallout. We're playing Fallout. You send four armed armies to Alaska, and while the northernmost army invades and fights the long drawn-out war there, the other three push south. What do we do now? Nukes? I don't think we're there yet. It's Pearl Harbor. While the nuke is being prepared to go off, the fleet you sent to invade Alaska meets a large American naval force. Engage American forces. After a long, brutal battle, your forces are pushed back. Retreat back to China. The war ends with you losing all territory you gained in the attack on America, and Alaska becoming a U.S. state. You begin stepping up security on the Empire's population. You also begin taking out the old province's security forces and replacing them with my own, in preparation for an impending invasion. And what? What are the old provinces? I guess we're invading the old provinces. What has happened? We woke up. We are Keanu Reeves. We woke up in an alley. Invade? Annex the old provinces. With your force weakened by this point, you are easily pushed back by the combined armies of former empire. You have now lost nearly the entirety of what you gained in the war with America. Collapse government. You considered collapsing the old empire and replacing it with a new republic. You decided to collapse the new empire and replace it with a more state-like form of government. You now have little support in the new provinces and are labeled as a red tyranny. You're put on trial in the new court established for the purpose of specifically trying you. Get found guilty. I can't nuke America. I've been overthrown. You are found guilty and executed by firing squad. That's it? That's it? The end. There it is. There it is. That's the story. That's the tale of Keanu Reeves. You are Keanu Reeves, and so we're in an alley. We get saved. We get chased. We go to jail. You make toilet wine. You insult people online. You become depressed. You go on Twitter. Your parents. It's something about the police coming because I blocked Obama on Twitter or whatever. I canceled Obama. I talk to Dream. He doesn't play Minecraft. I cancel him. I talk to Wilbur Soot. He talks to Dream. I cancel him. Go on Twitter. Tweet something controversial. I ban alcohol. I become president. I dissolve Congress. I arrest Congress. I establish communism. This is all in China, by the way. This is not in the United States. This is all in China. Some like alternate history for you. And then I nationalize everything in industry, become a dictator, declare war on the United States, lose, and get overthrown and executed by firing squad. What a story. What a story. I mean, Hollywood, if there's any Hollywood producers out there who want to like buy the rights to this from me, I mean, hit me up.